I just bought my first turkey. Did y'all know that turkeys was $30? And this was a cheap turkey. This thing is 10 pounds. The real big ones were like $40, almost $50. This is criminal.
Thanksgiving is starting to feel less like a holiday and more like a financial challenge. People want to cook a nice meal for their families, but the prices are making it harder every year. Groceries that used to be affordable are now stretching budgets to a breaking point. And it's not the people aren't trying, it's that the cost of living keeps climbing while paychecks stay the same. When families have to rethink or scale back a tradition as simple as Thanksgiving dinner, that's when you know things have gone too far. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. On today's video, we're going to check out some clips of people who have canceled Thanksgiving because it's too expensive and they just can't afford it anymore. So we're going to go ahead and check out this video, but if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video.
I just walked out of the grocery store because I can't do this. I wanted to get some Thanksgiving groceries. I unzipped my coat. I started looking at them prices. I had to zip my coat back up and walk the hell up out that grocery store. Because who the hell they think they talking to with these high ass prices? I can't afford Thanksgiving this year. I can't. It costs too much. All that we gonna cook. I ain't cooking nothing. I'm gonna bring some pizza rolls to the family dinner. That's what I'm gonna bring because that's all I can afford. You know it's a damn recession on the way. I am broke. These groceries high as hell.
Is that a fake beard? I don't know why that beard looks really fake. Let me know what you think down below.
Now, if you know somebody that's going in there stealing, you let me know. But for right now, I can't do it. I can't. Because Thanksgiving ain't adding up with Christmas. It's either I'm going to get some gifts for these kids or I'm going to feed them. I can't do both. I can't do both.
You know, hearing him say he walked out of the store because the prices were just too high, that hits home for a lot of people right now. It's wild that something as simple as grabbing a few things for Thanksgiving has turned into a financial decision that you have to think about twice. And with Christmas around the corner, the pressure gets even worse. People want to enjoy the season, but the math just isn't math. And when your budget's already stretched thin, you shouldn't have to choose between basic necessities and the holidays. But that's the reality so many folks are living in. Prices keep climbing and paychecks aren't keeping up. And everyday life is starting to feel like a luxury. Honestly, walking out of the store is the only option some people got right now. However, I would recommend your local pantry or food bank. Check those places. They might have something for people. Also, sometimes churches will help out people that are in need.
4.31 pounds of ham, right? $30.13. Look at how thin this ham is, bruh.
$30 for that thing? Wow. That's like super thin. There's nothing to it.
$30 for this? For this. That is crazy.
When that lady picked up that small thin ham, I was shocked that it was over $30. Her reaction said it all. And honestly, I mean, who wouldn't be shocked? The portions are getting smaller, the quality is dropping, and the price just keeps going up and up and up.
I also not know what to do for Thanksgiving this year because turkeys are like $200+ right now. And with everything that we were going to eat, it's going to be like $500 for the night. I'm like, $500? What happened to a nice little $100 meal in total to feed, 10 family members, right? Like, some turkey, some potatoes, some stuffing.
$200 for a turkey? Where the hell is this guy shopping?
Some cranberry sauce, some gravy. Like, it shouldn't be that much, but dude, it's getting crazy out here, man. I hope we can all enjoy a nice Thanksgiving. I hope everybody is able to. Everyone deserves to be. So something needs to change because Thanksgiving should be fun, should be enjoyable. It shouldn't be stressful.
Where is this dude shopping? If turkeys were $200, I would go out there and hunt one myself. But this guy, he's ranting about how expensive Thanksgiving is, and he's wondering the same thing we all are. How are people doing it? Now, of course, turkeys are nowhere near $200. Now, that part is definitely exaggerated, but the feeling behind it isn't. Everything around the holidays has gotten more expensive: groceries, sides, desserts, even the little things you don't even think about. I was at Walmart yesterday looking at how tiny their pies were, and they were priced over $5. These same pies were $2 and some change just a couple years ago.
Tell you something. Thanksgiving is canceled. I'm not, the day of a free plate or a free meal is over. I don't know if you've seen the grocery prices, but they're high. I've been grocery shopping for years. I've never seen food this expensive. And you know stuff is bad when you go to Walmart and they have the option for you to use a buy now, pay later service on your cart of groceries. That's disrespectful to society. The fact that people are out here financing ingredients so they can pay for a tuna fish sandwich.
When he said that Walmart has a buy now, pay later option at checkout, that really says it all. Because you know he's right. You know things are bad when even the basic groceries are treated like a payment plan purchase. Thanksgiving is supposed to be about family, cooking together and enjoying a meal, not worrying about whether you can finance mashed potatoes. And the sad part is a lot of people are actually using those options just to get by. It's not because they're irresponsible. It's because prices have climbed so high that a holiday meal feels like a major expense. When a tradition that used to be simple now comes with interest rates attached, that's a sign the system is failing regular people.
Here's the signs to tell if you're at a broke Thanksgiving. The turkey is actually a rotisserie chicken. The cranberry sauce is actually jelly from the fridge. Someone brought a bag of ice and called it a contribution.
Now that's classic. People are trying to plan a meal that's supposed to bring people together, and instead they're stressing over the price tag. When folks start joking or exaggerating like this, it usually comes from a place of financial pressure. And if Thanksgiving dinner is feeling out of reach for some families this year, that's probably something we shouldn't just laugh off. But that guy was pretty funny. At the end of the day, Thanksgiving shouldn't be something that people have to stress over. It shouldn't feel like a luxury or a financial burden. But this is the reality for so many families and people right now. If you're feeling it too, you're not alone. Hopefully things will start to turn around. But until then, all we could do is talk about it and sound off. What are your plans for Thanksgiving? Did you have to scale back a little bit, or did you just decide to skip it this year? All right, so we're going to go ahead and end the video here. But what I really want to know is what you all think of Thanksgiving Day and what plans do you have? Go ahead and feel free to share those thoughts below. Are you going to a relative's house or are you cooking yourself? Me personally, I'm not a big fan of Thanksgiving. I tend to exercise on this day instead of taking part in the one day a year ritual of eating and gorging on all the food and then falling asleep on a couch. Heck, you know what? I might actually go out hiking today. But I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.